Tee Higgins lost on that deal, friends.
Dude, we were talking Tee Higgins. I was saying for him here, start at 4 for 120 because that puts you at your 30 base. Because I would say he would be north of a 30 receiver, wouldn't you?
Yes.
If he was the, tradable free agent you were going to go get. He's going to come in somewhere around 30, 30 plus.
Yeah, he's got incentives, though.
Yeah.
That could get him north of 30. Okay? So he does have that. We'll see what some of the more specific incentives are. Okay? So the maximum value would need to exceed 120 over those $4 million. It's for him over those 4 years to get $30 million a year. As it stands right now, Jamar Chase, 5 years, $182.8 million. Tee Higgins is going to get 4 years on his deal and can be paid with all the incentives to get over 30, but he's going to come in pretty much at 28. And in the process, do you want to know what the Bengals did?
Yeah.
You're going to love this one. So this one is for you, my friend. This is just for you. By doing both of these deals, the Cincinnati Bengals were able to create more cap space.
It's nice. But prior even to it, their GM told you we're in good shape with the cap.
He wasn't lying.
My head just spun.
He wasn't lying.
No, my head spun.
That's fact.
I would be
not
so
opinion.
nice to be one of those teams to be in good shape with the cap. And we're in good shape with the cap.
Everyone's in good shape with the cap. That's what we're finding out.
The cap doesn't exist, buddy.
The Saints have been in cap jail for years. What happened to them? They're still functioning, aren't they?
How the hell did Ndamukong Suh, Tom Brady, Vita Vea, all those guys that they signed, Rob Gronkowski? Oh, my God.
I just love it.
Fournette, how'd they sign with Tampa that year? They were going to get crushed the next year or the year after. No, they just keep going to playoffs.
So on Jamar's deal, by the way, 161 with 112 million guaranteed. 112 million guaranteed. The first 2 years on Higgins' deal is fully guaranteed. It's all guaranteed money for these guys. And by extending, tweet from Jordan Schultz, who are we maybe going to talk to him this week?
We got Schultz today?
Tomorrow at noon.
Tomorrow
Nice.
at noon. Oh, good.
Nice.
Team Schultz.
Yeah,
We're Team Schultz.
Team Schultz.
Yep.
Jordan Schultz.
Starbucks for everybody.
Is going to join us tomorrow at noon. He wrote, by extending Jamar Chase and Tee Higgins, the Bengals will actually lower both players' cap hits for the season. Higgins' cap number was over 26. Chase's was over 21. And both will now decrease, giving Cincinnati more flexibility to continue building their roster. It's crazy how that happens.
You really help us out of a jam if you take this $40 million.
Right?
If you become the highest paid non-quarterback, we'd love for that to happen to give us more cap space. Yep, no problem.
This is not normally the way things happen. And good for them, meaning Joe Burrow and their offense, if they were behind this all along. And Joe's been adamant about this. We're going to keep these two together. We're going to do everything we can. So the fact you got the same agent, everybody's on the same page. Somebody had to give a little more, and the other guy had to take a little more. But he is the better player. Jamar Chase is a planet player. Credit to them for getting it done. Sometimes this doesn't happen. Usually this doesn't happen, where both receivers are negotiating with the same team, with the same agent. That's a rarity.
It is.
That means it was going to get done. That's the way I took it. I never believed he was going to be free. So I didn't do that much talking about Higgins. Like, I loved him. I knew they were interested. They wanted him. They wanted him same as Godwin. It seems to me, from what I heard, there's two people they wanted, Godwin and this guy. And they didn't get either. And they both remain with their teams. That sucks. Well, what's plan 2? What's plan B then? They got to have a plan B. And it can't be just Mac Hollins. It's got to be more than that. Jeez.
I keep looking at the list. Cap space, overthecap.com. Patriots number 1, $101.5 million in available cap space.
Still available.
Active cash spending. They only have 2 teams behind them in the league. They are second to last, which is the Seahawks are dead last at $157 million. The Jaguars second to last with $199 million, and the Patriots third with $202 million. On the active cap spending, on the cap side at overthecap.com. In case you're wondering what's going on with that.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's $101 million in space.
Are you ever going to use it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Nope. Probably not. Cooper Kupp, too expensive.
No. DK Metcalf, not a fit.
Not a fit.
No.
Tee Higgins, off the board.
Mark Cooper, old. Keenan Allen. Too
Yeah,
tall,
I mean,
too
what-
tall.
Wonky shoulder.
Too tall. Got that bump.
I mean, there's just been a lot of guys who have moved and have been available, and I'm just not understanding why the Patriots aren't in on any of them.
Yeah.
My buddies keep sending me stuff from Pittsburgh, too, from DK's media availability.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
He has been Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, he has.
I didn't say it.
Appropriate word.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
been-
he's been
That's it. You got 3/4
He's
of the
been
way.
effing
there.
awesome.
He has been awesome. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Russ told me all about this place. I'm going to love it here. I've already loved 4 things about it that I've seen. And he named them. And he introduced his fiance.
I'm just talking about
Show him the rock. Hold the
like
rock up.
doing social media videos,
social media
like
stuff, yeah.
pictures with
Hey,
him and
what's up,
Tomlin.
Pittsburgh?
It's been awesome.
Ready to go. Here's
It's been like a
Coach
media
Mike.
blitz.
Fired up with Coach Mike.
I love fries on a sandwich.
I love coleslaw on my fries. On a sandwich. Yes. Do it. 14? Why am I wearing 14? No. That's Pickens' number, man. He's got his own legacy. I'm not gonna pull up on him and say, give me a number. I think 4 looks good on me. I think anything looks good on him. You got that body? Damn. Now, that
Again,
guy's built
You
like
love
that.
his body,
you do.
man.
You
Well,
big fan of
would
his
you rather
body.
be built like a V like him, or would you be rather built like Campbell, like an A? What would you like to be?
No, I'm a V guy, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bet you are.
Yeah, we'll overspend on defense. Linebackers? Yeah, give me a linebacker. It's 2025, baby. You need linebackers to win. Oh, wait. No, you don't. It's nice to have, but it's not exactly the thing I'd go crazy in free agency over. He did. It's fine. They're a better team because of it. Yes, Robert Spillane being here. Yes, he's better than what they had. Great.
They were all in a receiver. They overpaid a receiver.
And I don't even really look at the what? Wait,
With Godwin, they were in. They were after Godwin big
They
time.
didn't pay a dime.
they didn't
I
land
understand
him.
that, but the mindset is like, well, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Their mindset was, we're overpaying a receiver. We're going to get him. The guy decided not to come.
But when that doesn't happen, then what?
They just had no plan B.
There was no plan B. There was no pivot point. They just started overpaying guys on defense to pay somebody. There was panic that set in.
Yep.
That's why Milton Williams is here. Glad they panicked. Glad they got him.
My whole draft strategy is starting to shift because of this stuff on offense. Where I've never been big on Travis Hunter. Like, go get him. I'm getting to the point where you may need Travis Hunter to be a weapon on offense. Because, and this is, like, you never want to be in this position. We're going to have to draft this because we didn't get this in free agency.
That's a stupid way of doing it.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, because you start talking about the offense, and I start thinking, okay, I know where Drake is. I know where the tackle is. Still don't have a center. Still don't have a guard. Still don't have a tackle. I like the tight ends. I really like the tight ends.
And
The
you're now
backs are
advocating for a guy who you've even talked about doesn't know how to run routes. He can definitely learn, but he's not a developed product.
He seems like a very coachable kid.
Okay, great.
And he
but
works
he's,
his ass off.
But he needs a lot of coaching.
Correct.
He's not stepping in and
Correct.
understanding an offense and how to get open in the NFL.
Right. Timing. Boom, boom. Here's look, ball's there. Yeah.
Tremendous athlete and a guy that I would love to see them get, but I don't think that solves their problems.
Because I think they're going to pick and stick at tackle. That's not the way to do it either.
But back to this spending thing, they overspend on 3 players on defense, a linebacker, a corner, and an edge guy. Fine. That's fine. That's good. I like seeing them overspend. I like seeing them acquire talent, considering they've been in the dumpster of the NFL for the last 2 years. I love that. Great. Where is it on the other side of the ball? And is your head coach, who's now empowered on personnel decisions, completely avoiding what may have been some of the most necessary spots to fix this offseason? And why have they fallen so short? And why is it that they like Cooper Kupp, but they don't like him because he was $15 million a year? What makes them believe that they're in a position to turn their nose up at that player?
I don't know.
At $15 million a year. And I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's that they believe Josh McDaniels is going to wave some wand and it's going to look like a Tom Brady offense again. They believe that the coaching can fix their talent problem. They're stuck in that same dilemma. They're stuck in that same rut of, we don't need Cooper Kupp at $15 million. We'll go get Brandon Cooks. He'll be just as good because we got great coaching. You can pull that crap off with Brady. You can't do it now. No offense,
And
Drake
Brady,
May.
you need an orchestrator to do it. And Brady knew how to do that. And he would work in conjunction with the coach.
They've got a quarterback that has to pick up an entirely new offense from what he was doing last season.
Right.
That's part of this process as well. And so,
but he'll be better for it from a protection standpoint, even they are using old concepts that he knows with the West Coast. So it's sort of being blended.
Well, who's playing left tackle, left guard?
I don't know
center?
that yet.
Oh, okay. So don't tell me the protection will be better. You don't know that.
Well, you're going to be able to handle it better in game. I know that. Okay? Just based on past experience. Now, I've been digging on this cup thing too.
Vidarian Lowe is going to have the magic wand waved over him by Josh McDaniels because the scheme will be better, therefore
Big jump.
Be good.
No. Yeah.
Ben Brown will be awesome because of the scheme.
He was found Thursday.
You're describing what I just described. Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're telling me that's true then. You're confirming my take. Thank you.
It will be a different player.
Oh, don't worry. The offensive line doesn't need fixing because the scheme will be better. I just heard it.
The scheme will be better, but it needs to be fixed. You need better players.
Right. We saw this movie with Bill O'Brien coming back, by the way.
Same thing. We're watching it again. Oh, it's okay. We're going to have McDaniels. It's not Judge and Patricia anymore. It's another guy who's good.
How have they made Drake May's job easier this offseason?
We'll wait.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, that to me is a problem.
Okay.
That's the way I would look at it. How have they made his job easier? You got a right tackle. You brought in a good offensive coordinator.
I'd say that last part.
And hey, they went after Godwin, McCone. Give him credit.
That'll matter week one.
Credit.
I never heard they were in on Cup. I know it was reported they were.
Well, multiple established reporters were pretty adamant that they were in on Cup.
Okay.
They did get him one offensive lineman.
Yep. It's helpful. I don't think he's going to be making the all-pro list, but, he's solid, serviceable, starting
one out of
tackle.
5 ain't bad.
Well, Hollins is better than Baker.
Without a doubt.
As a 3 or 4.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I like the pick. I like those moves, but that's not fixing your offense.
No.
And that's not making your life easier as a quarterback. It's just not there, man. It's just not there.
Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.